So this is another one of my Kirk bracelets. It's the biggest one I've ever made. Polished from 240 to 10,000. Made out of 12 gauge copper. These are the outside pieces made out of 3 12 gauge copper pieces wound with a drill. Make like 2 or 3 feet of it and I'll cut it to size. Then I just, for a close fit when you're TIG welding, I'll just flatten the one side of all the pieces, so that way when you go to mate them for welding, it just works better. Smaller gap to close. This is the inside standard barbed wire style bracelet that I've been making. It's the centerpiece. Just straightening it out a little bit, best I can. And then I'm going to flatten it out as well. I use 60 grit and an air tool. It spins at like 20,000 RPM, so it'll make quick work of copper. You just have to be careful that you don't go too far down. And then for welding, I'm just showing how tight of a fit you can get. It just makes your life easier when you go to weld it together. And it's flat to flat surface, kind of what you want. So now I have to make the ends. They're made out of solid copper, basically 1 inch by 230 thousandths of an inch. It's almost 1/4 inch thick. So I make each end a 1/2 inch. That's a good thing about calipers. They're great for scribing in any kind of metal. No tape measure required. In fact, far more accurate. And I'm just going to use a regular cut-off disc. It's a little tricky, but you can actually get a real straight line. You just got to be really slow and diligent. So that's the centerpiece and the outer pieces. I weld those first typically, then I'll cut the bracelet to size. Just quenching it quickly. Turned out good. That's what the end's welded on. I'm going to quench it as well. So that's the bracelet as a complete welded bracelet. Obviously it needs a lot of work, but structurally it's completed. So this is what I have been using. It's this is that new chemical I've been using. It's called sodium bisulfate. I've tried vinegar and citric acid because to get the fire scale off is really difficult. A lot of people were saying you need to heat it up, but you don't. I just use it cold. Less fumes and everything, but that's how it comes out right out of the acid. You're looking at about an hour or so if the ratio is proper. And then to get any of the sometimes you can over pickle it and ends up turning pink. I found an easy way to get that off and bring it to almost like a white shine is just with a brass wheel. Look good? Okay, stop recording. And then after it's sanded, I went from 240 to 10,000 at a different location. And that's how it ended up looking after I polished it. And that's the finished product.